Yes, Jesus drank wine, just as the vast majority of his contemporaries did. It was the beverage of choice in his day. So Jesus did drink wine. In fact, wine is depicted as the blessing of God on his people throughout the Old Testament. When his favor is shown to Israel, one of the manifestations of his grace is that they are overflowing with wine. They have an abundance of wine. So wine is frequently associated with the blessing of God. It is a good thing. It's not a bad thing. Though like any good thing, it can be abused. It can become destructive as it's used inappropriately. So yes, Jesus did drink alcohol. Can Christians drink alcohol? The answer, of course, is yes, they can. It doesn't mean that they necessarily should, but they can. And I think the thing to keep in mind is we have examples in Scripture, of course, where the people of God drank wine, but we also have examples where there are some who didn't. Jesus and the disciples drank wine. John the Baptist did not. And Jesus and the disciples, when they would drink wine, they would receive it with gratitude and thankfulness and drink unto the glory of God. John the Baptist and others like him could abstain unto the glory of God. So sometimes there's a lot of back and forth over the issue, but I would encourage people to follow the disciples or follow John the Baptist. Let each man be convinced in and of himself as he tries to follow Christ, but not pass judgment on the other. I think there is wisdom in saying that this gift, whether it's food or drink, this gift is to be received with thanksgiving, because when we receive it that way, we avoid both the blind dismissal of the gift, but also the abuse of it. If we recognize that this is a gift, then we receive it with gratitude and we appreciate it with moderation.